are 3 questions that you are always going to be asked as you go into your writing career. Why are you a writer? What do you write about? And what is your word count? Word count matters for a couple of reasons. Word count gives the readers expectations as to what to expect for your story. Different genres carry different expectations when it comes to word length. Second, it helps you plan your story arc as well as your writing schedule for finishing the manuscript. For example, I always aim for about 90,000 words in my fantasy romance novels, and I write those first drafts in 4 to 5 months. So I know that's roughly about 5,000 words a week. Knowing your word count goal will give you a quantifiable tracking system as you go through your writing sessions to make sure that you are on track and accountable to yourself. This is the 18th video in a series where I'm going over every single step to write, publish, and sell your book. If you want my credentials, go back to the first 3. As we are going into writing our first drafts, I hope you have some idea as to what genre you are writing in, because adult novels tend to be around 50 to 100,000 words. Novellas are 14 to 40,000. YA novels are 50 to 80,000. Middle grade books are 25 to 40,000. Chapter books are 4 to 10,000. Memoirs are 60 to 80,000. Business and general nonfiction is 40 to 70,000. How-to and self-help guides are 30 to 60,000. And history and biography are 80 to 200,000. Let's say, for example, that you are writing a memoir. We know that the average memoir is about 70,000 words. If your goal is to write your manuscript in 15 weeks, then that's about 4,500 words a week. Now, I don't usually hit the 45,000 word count every single week of my writing schedule. Usually, my writing schedule looks like a parabola. In the beginning, when I'm starting to write, I will have a lower word count as I'm sinking into story, as I'm gathering my thoughts, gathering my research, so on and so forth. In the middle, I may be in the flow and just churning out words every single week. And in the end, I slow down as well as I start to think about overall structure and theme. So you get to decide whether you want to hit the same word count goal every single week or give yourself a parabola-like schedule. The point is to give yourself an accountability system so that you don't get to week 11 and realize that you have to write the whole book in about 2 weeks. So your task for today is to plan out your writing schedule with specific dates and word count deliverables. While you're doing so, also take a look at your calendar and see if there's any other obligations, commitments, or events that you have already committed yourself to. If you have a week-long conference or family vacation in the middle of all of this, just plan out your writing sessions accordingly. I'll be doing one of these videos every weekday for the next 8 weeks, so stay tuned. Tomorrow will be our first writing session. Are you excited?